My switcher is on the fritz. Not getting audio. I had to unplug it, plug it back in. So I'm pretty pissed today. Let's start the show on a negative note. I'm gonna start the show. I want to start the show on a complaining, negative, extremely, not even comedically angry note. Number one, my switcher keeps connecting and disconnecting constantly. So that's great. $300 piece of equipment on the fritz. And you know why it's on the fritz? Because I had to bring my stuff home. For some reason, I thought power strips were supposed to. Protect electronics. Well, guess what? I plugged my switcher into a power strip next to a camera, and buzzing electricity in my switcher, and now it's disconnecting. It's losing audio. Great. Never would have happened if I didn't have to come home and just could freaking be at school. Second point. I'm super tired because I can never, wherever I live, I never have peace. If it's somewhere I got this girl that freaking has maggots in a crock pot that's having sex with her boyfriend, hearing creaking beds and slamming doors, can't sleep. Come here, there's freaking booming bass, that goes away. Okay, there's a guy that moves in that's yelling in a foreign language and playing some type of music in the bathroom. Now there's another person that has moved in for some reason playing thumping bass. So that's great. So I cannot sleep. I can live in complete annoyance. I understand these problems are of little concern to people with bigger problems, but I'm pretty just tired, disturbed, annoyed. And yeah, also heard the Adult Swim streams are canceling summer internships. So yeah, everything is just really great. My switcher, I can just see it. It keeps flashing. It keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. It's driving me crazy. I just bought this. And now because I had to bring shit home, now it's not going to work. Great. Wonderful. Excellent. Thanks. We got a Leo's story corner today. We got... Thanks for listening to my complaining. We are doing a digitization, state-of-the-art digitization process. Don't say that's unprofessional. As you can see, this device here on the right, shortly we'll be digitizing my mind and personality into an electronic version of myself. As we continue to stream, as we continue to stream, what am I saying? As we now live in this world where everyone must video chat to each other, everyone must use Zoom and Microsoft Teams and Skype and all these little things. Well, why have, you know, it's too much. Everyone's got to be on all these different technology things. Why need to worry about looking nice, getting yourself ready for the camera, when you can just have a digital version of yourself taking care of all your communication needs in this future world? So that's coming up later. First, where's my list of things for the show today? First coming up, though. Okay, I was going to do this experiment, but no, I'm not going to do that. So first coming up on the show, a returning segment with a slightly Different name. Here we go. Well, what was once known as today's Criterion is now Criterion Corner, at least for today. And we'll be doing something that I'm sure is to excite everyone. See, I've found that brackets, maybe it's just with what I'm seeing on my, I don't know. I saw some Motion City soundtrack brackets for the best songs. I feel like brackets are things to do for fun in these times of home isolation. So here we have, is this working? I think it is. Oh wait, I gotta switch to the switcher. It's not working. Okay. Here, that's working. Here you have a bracket of the films of Akira Kurosawa. Now, you guys are gonna, if this bores you, tune out for the next 5 minutes because we're gonna go through and pick the best Kurosawa, decide the best Kurosawa. No, not the best. We're gonna decide Leo's favorite Kurosawa film. I encourage you all during this time of quarantine to, why am I losing my train of thought? To watch all the Kurosawa films. These are all of them. It can be done, and maybe you'll learn something. Maybe you'll enjoy your life. Maybe you'll be bored. So let's start. I combined two movies, or I combined four movies together here into two in two places in order to make the brackets an even amount, so they like divide right. So Sanshiro Sugata Part 1 and 2 I put as one, and Matadayo his last film. For this, I would say Matadayo's probably better, but I thought I was going to choose this. I think I actually enjoy Sanshiro Sugata more. It's a story of this like kendo, this guy that does kendo. So we're going to go ahead and wait. Why isn't that visible? Please excuse us. Why isn't this visible? You're kidding me. No, what? Oh, I was on the wrong layer. Okay, I was on the wrong layer. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Alex says, whoa. This is riveting. I gotta stop saying this is riveting. Shut the hell up. Okay, it's gonna be black text. Whatever. I don't feel like putting the color overlay on everything. Good lord. Today's just been really effing annoying, but people have worse problems in life. I'm just so annoyed and frustrated. Why does my switcher keep disconnecting? It's really bothering me. Okay. Marquee's M, right? Yeah. Okay, so I can press M and V. Got it. I only worked using Photoshop for 3 years, Leo. You think you know the M key? The Most Beautiful and Rhapsody in August. The Most Beautiful is like a wartime film that's vaguely propagandistic because during the time of World War II, that's like all you could make. But Kurosawa sometimes do some cool stuff. Rhapsody in August is one of his few films that has like an American, has like Richard Gere in it. I'm gonna go with Rhapsody in August. I'm not gonna explain these films too much because I'll just bore you. But cannot copy. Do I? Oh my. Okay, you know what? F this full screen. We're gonna just do this so I can see what the hell's going on. These layers are gonna keep. I think I have to keep switching back to the other layer. I guess I didn't think this through. No Regrets for a Youth and Kagemusha. I love No Regrets for a Youth. It's one of his early films, but I gotta say, sorry, Kagemusha is gonna win that one. An epic story of freaking samurai warriors. Moves ahead. Anyone like to put their predictions of the film that will win, because I'm sure you can read all these, and I'm sure you are very familiar with Kurosawa's films, because everyone has seen all of his films, and if you haven't, I mean, have you really lived? One Wonderful Sunday is one of his early ones. A lot of his early ones, like, maybe aren't as good, aren't as critically acclaimed. Durzu Uzala was when he had funding problems, and he did a Kagamusha. Yeah, I lost audio. I had to unplug my switcher and plug it back in. This is a fucking joke. This is a fucking joke. My switcher's broken. Just brought my switcher. Just brought my switcher. Hold on a second. Where? Duh. Just bought my switcher. And now, because I had to bring it home, and a power strip that's malfunctioning. And when have I ever had a power? I have a million power strips. Things are plugged in next to each other everywhere all the time. Nothing goes wrong with them. Nothing. Nothing goes wrong with them. I plug my new brand new switcher I finally get, waiting for it, to do my freaking stream into the power strip that I freaking have from school. Fries my switcher. At least it's working enough, but like it's gonna just keep disconnecting now randomly. Wonderful, great, excellent, perfect. Thanks a fucking lot. This isn't even communication. This is pure anger. I shouldn't be broadcasting this to the world. This is embarrassing. Okay. The films of Akira Kurosawa. One Wonderful Sunday. Kagamusha was funded by George Lucas and Spielberg because they were like, we gotta get him making movies. There's my God, I lost audio again. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I try to move on. I lost audio again. Great. Basically, it's just basically broken now. Wonderful. Wonderful. Anyway, One Wonderful Sunday. Whenever I say the title of this movie, the switcher breaks. This is an early film, but it's like two poor lovers. Two. That sounds weird. Just a dude and a gal. They're hanging out. They're poor. They're doing what they can to enjoy their time. And there's a great part at the end of the movie that calls for like theater audience interaction. Very interesting. I lost audio again. I'm. Oh my God, man. This is like. This is a joke. This is a joke. My switcher's broken. Great. I guess I gotta spend another $300 to get a new switcher because of COVID-19. Oh, people are dying because COVID-19. Leo, if the worst thing you have is to get a new switcher, that's not so bad. I guess that's true. But right now, it's going out every second. I have to keep plugging it in and plugging it out. It's going out every second. It's like ruining it. It's like I have a great show plan. It's ruining it. It's just dissolving into complaints. I can't do the fucking show. You're seeing the breakdown of a real life human being right now over a problem that's not really that important of a problem. People have worse things in their lives. So, well, let's see if we can. Might as well try to plow on. Let's see what happens. Okay. Stray Dog and High and Low. Stray Dog is a personal favorite of mine. I actually like really love it. And it's about like a cop that loses his gun and he goes on the hunt to find it. And you could see the switcher keep flash. If you look behind this, you can see the switcher how it keeps flashing on and off. High and Low is like a pretty great film, but Stray Dog is just more of a personal favorite. I think High and Low would be judged as like, yes, you see what I just did there? Yeah. I think High and Low would be judged as like the better film. Okay. So, Akira is supposed to be good? God, Akira's so boring. The Hidden Fortress, Star Wars is based off of this. Very loosely. I keep forgetting to do this. You know, we're going to do one side of this bracket, come back to it later. Because this is. We could be done the first round, but because of all the switcher going wrong, um, this is where we are. Seven Samurai, Lower Depths, Seven Samurai, definitely. Seven Samurai, the epic tale, which the Magnificent Seven is based off of, which I never really saw. The Lower Depths, I believe, based off a Dostoevsky story, perhaps, or maybe no, I don't think it's Dostoevsky. I think it's some other writer. Kurosawa is a different Dostoevsky movie. Okay, well, back to all my windows. Back to here. Well, I guess at least the audio stayed on for this amount of time. So, let's see. Let's see. Next on the list. Well, digitization's next on the list. I guess we're going to digitize. I guess we'll digitize. Hopefully everything goes right with this new technology. We will speak with Leo, the new Leo 2.0 that will be created. We'll come back to the bracket. And then we have one last thing at the end of the show. Okay. Alex says, I've not seen any of these films, but I have seen Rugrats in Paris. Alex, that's very interesting because I have not seen Rugrats in Paris. I have seen only the first Rugrats movie. That was one of the few movies that I went to or something. We went to see and it was like sold out or something. I was like, what? It's just a kids movie that came out, but everyone loves Rugrats. My switcher's flashing constantly on and off. It's really bothering me. At least the audio's staying. Okay. Well, let's take you on a. My whole system's fucked. My whole system's fucked. My whole system is fucked. I guess I gotta buy a new switcher. Perfect. OBS is like freaked out. Look at this. Okay. Oh my god. This is pitiful. Okay. Well, the audio is super lagging now. Interesting. It's like crazy lagging. Well, okay. I bet you it's not. Yeah, I moved my. What? What a fucking joke. What a joke. Great. Great. I swear, man. I swear. Now let's just embrace it. This is streaming. Technological problems. I gotta spend another $300 on a switcher now. Because a faulty power strip fried my switcher. Somehow. I didn't realize power strips send power out. Like, what the fuck? Power strips give power to stuff. Power strips. For anyone still watching, I applaud you because this is a joke. I can't even talk. Um, and I can't. I would plug it directly in my computer. At least the video's not going out, but the sound is. I can't plug it into my computer because my computer has no mic cable because they got rid of them on new Macs. For anyone watching, thanks for keeping watching this disaster. Third viewer just joined. For just so you know, my switcher is basically broken because of a faulty power strip from school, and basically COVID-19 is ruining my life, breaking my switcher. Number one, I'm so dramatic. I'm a teenager. It's ruining my life, breaking my switcher, making me not be able to do the Adult Swim streams, and all around making me not have human interaction. Okay. Yo, Leo, we're all dealing with this, Leo. We're all dealing with this. That's true. Okay. Yeah, Ralph, thank you for sorry. Thanks for saying that you can hear me. Yeah, for now. And then it's gonna you can hear me for now. It'll wait till it cuts out 7 times in 2 minutes. I fucking swear, man. Okay, let's do what we're gonna do. God damn it. Watch this. It's gonna cut out. Here we have the special digitization device. As you can see, this is highly complex machinery created by the best at Boeing, IBM, and what's that other company? And GE. This piece of machinery may look simple. It may look so simple that it is advanced. Well, let me tell you, this wasn't a cheap device. This actually cost I can just see my switcher. I can see my software control flicking on and off and on and off and on and off and on and off and on and off. It's just a matter of time until the audio breaks. God damn it. I had a crew. I had a crew. I had Alex, I had Amelia, I had Mikey, I had a crew, I had camera movement, I had a studio, I had a green screen, I had a switcher, everything was great. Well, guess what the fuck happens now? Everything's fucking ruined. Somebody moved in next to me today that's playing bass music for hours. So great, now I can not sleep. You should know that I only have slept like 2.5 hours. I don't know how I'm gonna live in a world with bass music thumping through my wall every day. I don't know how I'm gonna live in a world where we can't even see fucking humans. Digitization machine. Okay. Enough for now. I'm glad you're still here, Ralph. Thanks for checking in. I know I can hear when it goes out. I can also see like I have levels here. Here, let's wait. Did I just switch back to 810? I was on the other camera, right? I don't even know. Um, see, see these levels. Oh, it's weirdly. Oh, it's being green screened out because I have a chroma key on it. But this is normally green right here where my mouse is moving. I can see my mic levels. I can hear it monitoring. It just kept going out. It's been. This is actually probably the longest it's stayed not going out. Crank up the tunes. Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad philosophy, man. Okay. So we will get to the digitization hopefully during that. The sound doesn't break. I can't wait to do the digitization, but we gotta save it. Okay, we gotta save it. And so much of the show has been wasted on complaints and pitiful. That's not the word I wanted. So much of the show has been wasted on complaints and anger. Okay, so let's finish up this Kurosawa bracket. We monitoring right? No. Cut. Got it. Okay. Kurosawa. Here we go, baby. Rashomon and Yojimbo Sanjuro. Yojimbo Sanjuro combining them. That's that's controversial, but I had to combine them so I could get. Just every moment I'm talking, I'm just waiting for it to go out. Ever since Ralph started watching, it hasn't went out. Maybe he's the lucky charm here. Okay, Yojimbo Sanjuro. It's controversial to put them together. They're both great movies in their own right. Clint Eastwood, Fistful of Dollars, was stolen from Yojimbo, and they actually sued and got money. Rashomon's a classic. I mean, great, but Yojimbo and Sanjuro, they're definitely my fave. They move along. The Idiot is the Dostoevsky remake, and The Bad Sleep Well is a movie about it's like crime movie. That's a pretty cool movie. I like it. That's gonna move forward. Um, wait. Oh, I thought I lost audio for a second. Okay. Throne of Blood and I Live in Fear. I Live in Fear is about like nuclear war. This dude's like freaked out of a bomb being dropped, rightfully so. We did not need to drop any bombs in Japan. It's admitted by basically people. Truman was an asshole. Stole the freaking nomination from Wall. Anyway, Throne of Blood or Live in Fear. I think I like Throne of Blood better. It's based on a Shakespeare. What's it based on? Macbeth or something like that? Probably. Okay. The Quiet Duel is about some like doctor who has. Okay, The Quiet Duel. This I gotta talk about. It's like a doctor who like gets like syphilis or something by accident from like he's something. It's not from like sex, but and he's like supposed to marry this girl, but he's like super like ashamed because it's like Japanese stuff and he's like not telling people. I guess it's like he's like being secretive, and the girl's like, "Why don't you want to marry me?" And he's like thinking in his mind, "Cause I'll give you syphilis." And I guess like back then there was like it's like in the past, so like maybe there wasn't like a good cure for syphilis. Okay, there you go, Ralph. Lost audio right there. Um, it's really annoying. I have to keep plugging my switcher in and out. Okay, so Redbeard's really good though. It's what this doctor dude. Redbeard moves on. Drunken Angel. It's like a drunken doctor or and some like guy. I don't, went out again. Wonderful. It's unbelievable. Unfucking believable. My switcher's broken because of COVID-19. Because I would have never taken it home. I would have never plugged into this busted power strip from school. It would have never got fried, and I would have had a great show at school. Instead, I have a pitiful show where I complain and the audio goes out every fucking audio went out a fucking again. God damn it. It went out again. I'm exasperated. I'm like legitimately sad. When I'm tired, I'm already more grumpy. I'm like legitimately like, why go on right now? Like, I'm such a brat. This is only such a brat. If I promise you anything, I promise you that. It went out again. This is unreal. This is unreal. This is unfucking real. Okay. I keep saying unreal. It's like my favorite phrase right now. This show's going to take 2 hours to get through, so buckle down, everybody. With the audio and my complaints, it's going to be a 2 hour show today. Oh, did I mention I'm also starving? Okay. You know what? I'm being a little asshole right now. Okay. I'm just pretty frustrated. Dodeskiden was his first color film. He made it right after he tried to commit suicide because he was like, I don't even know why. Why? Wait, no, don't come. Dodeskiden was the only Kurosawa film I like aggressively or actively like did not like. It was just boring and not. It was just not good. And I think like Kurosawa agrees. The Man Who Tread on the Tiger's Tail, an early film in Ron. Ron's great, based on King Lear, I believe. What's a little tiny one? Scandal is like almost like based on like paparazzi. It's like this like famous guy and like how he's in like magazines and stuff of like his life with his girl. And Dreams, an old film by Mr. Kuro. Oh, you know what? I forgot to change it back to the ATEM. Okay. So I think I don't like either of these films that much, but I think Dreams wins out. Scandal kind of bore me. Okay, so since Shiro Sugata and Rhapsody in August, this is better, but I didn't think since Shiro Sugata would get this far. If it was in a different bracket, it would have definitely lost by now. But like, since Shiro Sugata or whatever, that's like, it's not that great, but I like it more than Rhapsody in August. Kagemusha, One Wonderful Sunday. I have a soft spot for One Wonderful Sunday, so that's going to go on as well. Stray Dog might be my favorite Kurosawa. Oh, I just put two Stray Dogs. This should be the Hidden Fortress. It probably, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Okay, the Hidden Fortress. Um, Stray Dog moves on. Wait. Oh, this is a messed up bracket. This isn't verse anything. This just goes to Seven Samurai just gets to move on. Okay, fine. Seven Samurai just moves on because it's on the bottom and there weren't even amount of things. Okay. Now, everyone, if this is boring you, tune out for the next 5 minutes while I finish this. Okay, but I still got my three watchers. Things are still going good. Yojimbo and Sanjuro, I freaking love. They rival Stray Dog. I copied the wrong thing. I want to press M, but now I was wondering if M was muting it. I don't think it is. Hold on. Press M. Does it mute the audio? No, it does not. I can press M. It's fine. Um, red, red beer and thermod red beer I like better. Keep forgetting. Ron's gonna beat out Drunken Angel. And Dreams shouldn't get to go on, but Dreams is gonna get to go on. But ultimately, it won't win. I can tell you that. If I promise you anything, I promise you that. Best Coast, everyone. Now, isn't it interesting how the audio has been staying for this whole time now? It's very random. And like the switcher still works to a degree, but it's like something in it is like fried now where it can't keep its connection right. Since Years You Got on One Wonderful Sunday, One Wonderful Sunday wins, man. I just love that movie. The poor people. Wait, I didn't do this right. I did not do this right. Oh my god, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I made this at like 5 in the morning last night. I was like, I need something for my show. Yojimbo Sanjuro beats Redbeard. Okay. Audio back, okay. And Stray Dog beats Seven Samurai for me. Sorry. Classic film buffs. And Ron will definitely beat Dreams. Not that Dreams is terrible, but I'm not a huge fan. Somehow we have an even amount now, even though like this and that. I don't understand how it works. It's very confusing. Yojimbo and Sanjuro. Then we Yojimbo and Sanjuro move on to the final showdown. Wait, this is really messed up. Oh no, that's not. Never mind. Okay. And Stray Dog shall move on to Yojimbo and Sanjuro. And now this is pretty tough. This is pretty tough. Because these are combined, it's like damn, they shouldn't be combined, but I had to make it even. But because they're combined, it makes it like Yojimbo and Sanjuro collectively, I think I like better than Stray Dog. But I'm judging these as like just Yojimbo or just Sanjuro and Stray Dog. Now you know what? Just because I have a soft spot for Stray Dog, and it was Stray Dog was my first Kurosawa I watched, so I have a soft spot for it. But you know what? I thought Stray Dog was gonna win. Honestly, it actually is surprising me. My favorite ultimate Kurosawa film is Yojimbo or Sanjuro or Yojimbo and Sanjuro. And that tedious task is finally done. I kind of had that to fill time, but like I didn't really need to fill time with my audio going out every second of me complaining about it. Accidental syphilis, back again. I remember when you watched Stray Dog. Awesome, man. I didn't know I talked. I must have liked it. I guess it kicked me off watching other Kurosawas. Okay. God, this is driving me crazy. Hold on a second. What am I doing? Watch this software control. Keep your eye on this. Now it won't do it. The digitization. Yeah, see how it. See how my audio's lost when it flicks on and off like that? Yeah, it's broken. It's broken. Unless it's the cable, but I doubt. This is a brand new cable. I'm pretty sure my switcher got fried when an electrical noise happened. And yeah, so that's great. That's wonderful. I think I went straight og in like, let's see, Ralph's was 2014 and 2013. Um, let's see, 11, 12. It was. It couldn't have been 14. I don't think it was 13 or maybe even 12. No wait, it could have been. It could have been like spring of 2012, or it could have been like fall or it could have been fall of 2013. Because by spring of 2013, no, then it became spring 2014. I have it all mixed up. It had to be spring 2012. This is nobody cares about this. It had to be spring 2012. I don't think it was fall 2011. It had to be spring 2012. It could have been fall 2011, but spring 2012. Fall? No, it wasn't fall 2012. Or fall 2013. Yeah, okay. I think I might have been right originally. Okay. I just know, like, I can't even focus on my performance because I know that in the middle of it, the audio is going to cut out. But okay. I can't believe I just blew $300 on a switcher. I mean, I didn't blow. I got to use it for a couple months, and it's technically still working, but I don't. I'm running out of money, and now I have to buy. I have to. I'm gonna buy another switcher. It's excellent, but or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just use OBS. No, because then I can't plug these cameras in. And then I can't use the headset if I don't use the switcher. Good lord. Okay. You're seeing just me like be like live upset. I lost a viewer, and rightfully so. Because what is this? This is so far this has been the ranting, complaining, and sadness of Leodesis, combined with the brackets of Kurosawa. Moving forward, the digitization process. Okay, let's do it, shall we? Let me switch to the proper camera. That's not the proper camera. That's not the proper camera either. Okay. For this, can my headphones reach? I have a room mic if needed. So, first, we will place the brain scanning device onto my head. So as you can see, the scanning device is placed, and I will now put my arm, or just my fingers, I mean, inside of this. Again, my heart rate, pulse. I just mess with some of this over here. You can see soon, basically just a waiting game. I actually didn't realize how boring it would be for you guys to just watch me become digitized. But basically right now, it's scanning my brain waves. It's analyzing the peak and valley data of the brain waves. It's taking my pulse, my heart rate, my body vitals to get a sense of my demeanor, my agitation, my nervousness, my anxiety, my hyperactivity. It's through my talking, it's getting a sense of my speech patterns. But also, this is all in the brain. It's This device is pretty much just making a map of the whole brain right now and uploading it to the mainframe where it will be converted into raw data to be plugged into the simulation, the physical simulation of Leo 2.0. So, okay, gave me a little shock there. That means it's done. Take the helmet off, or the hat, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Luckily, the sound did not go out during the digitization process. Now, let's see. Just need to do a couple things here. Switch back to my webcam. And I believe... No. I believe... Yes. Here is Leo 2.0. Wow. This is incredibly amazing. I've been digitized into this creation. So, do you have anything to say, Leo 2.0? Why aren't we hearing him? Why aren't we hearing him speak? Today's just a day. Oh, come on. Why isn't this working? Come on! Okay, audio. See, it's a very complex process. Okay, it's outputting there. Okay. Okay. It's all working. Oh, it's because I got it. I turned the audio of my computer off because every time I plugged the switcher in and out, it turned it off. So I had it on, I had it prepared, it would have worked flawlessly, but because of the technical errors of the switcher and COVID-19, I now look like a fool. Anyway. So may I ask you again, hello, Leo 2.0? Hello, Leo 2.0.
Hello, I am Leo 2.0. I have been created to handle Leo's video chatting duties.
Wow. That's excellent. So this guy's just gonna, in this hectic world of video chatting, all the meetings at school, all the classes, all the directed studies, all this stuff, it's all video chatting. Well, guess what? I can just sit back, relax, have snacks, play some video games, while Leo 2.0 handles all the chatting duties. Basically, do you have anything else you'd like to say, Leo 2.0? I'm sure you've got like a wonderful introduction or some type of view of the world, or
In the new streaming economy, we will all work from home. All of the extra land will be used for farms, Amazon warehouses, and server space. Humanity now enters the post-physical era with human contact simulated through VR. It is no longer a question of how much money you make, but how much upload speed you have. It is no longer a question of what kind of car you drive, but how good your camera, mic, and lighting setup are. The division between home and work life has disintegrated. We exist inside of a box, broadcasting ourselves in a box, to other boxes, within boxes. We are contained within containers.
wow, that was quite something. That's pretty wild. Kind of freaky, but anybody watching, if you have any questions for Leo 2.0, if you have anything you'd like to say to him or any questions you'd like him to answer, or if you'd be interested in digitizing yourself, just feel free to send some questions to Leo 2.0 in the chat. And so, moving on. The audio's coming through, right? Okay, good, good, good. Well, I want to wait here and see if anybody has anything they want to say to Leo 2.0. Looks like not. Looks like people are pretty wowed, pretty speechless from this new technology. Um, is there anything else you'd like to say, Leo 2.0?
In the post-physical world, your messy human-based video chatting will be replaced with superior digital versions of yourselves. All human contact will be simulated and thus more efficient.
Well, you really are into getting rid of humans, I guess. I mean, I didn't I didn't realize you were so anti-physical world. It kind of you're supposed to be my brain, but it kind of freaks me out that you're so anti-humans.
Humans are flawed creatures.
Wow. Damn. Well, I don't know. I guess when my brain was digitized, I guess it took out. I guess I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe something like not. This is not my exact personality, but I guess it will do. I had to say that again because my audio went out again. If anybody, I have an email telling me the new Strokes album is out. It should be arriving in the mail. So what disappointment will await with that? Will the CD be cracked? Will this is just a day of disappointment, tiredness, anger, frustration, sadness, and desperation. How come people were chatting before now nobody's chatting? I want people to chat. I want people to chat. I want people to ask lead a question. I noticed this just goes out like in waves. This switcher, dude. This is very upsetting to me. This is very upsetting to me. Okay, so stream's still going. Leo 2.0, this is the big thing. We can come back and talk to him. If anybody has questions, we can come back and talk to Leo 2.0 later. But for now, bye Leo 2.0. It was nice having you around. And, um, uh, yeah, guess I'll see you later.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye for now. Okay. Wow, that was technological wizardry. So, for the final portion of the show, it is story time. This is where I really hope the audio doesn't go out. Because if the audio goes out here, I'm not going to know it because I have to take my headphones off. So, you know what? I'm going to take my phone over. If the audio goes out, I'm trusting Alex or Ralph to immediately text me audio out so I can come back over and fix the audio. Okay. This is, oh my god. Okay, well, it is now time for story time with me. Oh, look, there's Leo 2.0. So let's go over, shall we? Let me turn on Lost audio again. Okay, wonderful. Actually, I know it's super echoey right now. Alright, now it should be super echoey. I am going to zoom in on my screen so I can see if the audio goes out from far away. That is technology. So no need to text me if the audio goes out. No need for any of that. And yeah, it's on the right shot. Okay. Hello and welcome to Story Time with me. This is part one of the story, Rumpelstiltskin, A Hero's Journey. Please don't mind my eyes looking over there from time to time to make sure the audio is still working. Everyone knows the name Rumpelstiltskin. If you haven't heard it, you objectively haven't lived. Well, today, I'm going to tell the true, unauthorized biography of this unsung hero. Rumpelstiltskin was born under the name Gregorios Barnaby III in what was once known as Yugoslavia in 1428. And during a harsh childhood, Greg learned to scrape by with only the essentials, a lesson that would serve him well later in life. As Greg grew older, he began having recurring visions in which he led an army of scarecrows in battle against the Germanic tribes. Following his intuition, he relocated to the Germanic region at the age of 16, which is the modern-day equivalent of 42. We all know people age more rapidly in the past due to their harsh lives. Here he encountered a barn full of straw and lacking nourishment after long months of travel, began gnawing on the fibers, as a cow does. Little did he know, this angered the gods of the grains, as only farm animals should gnaw on straw, and wrath would soon rain down upon his, up to this point, pitiful life. Audio still working. As Greg slept that night, pillowed by bushels of straw, his stomach violently awakened him. Greg felt what could best be described as a rumple in his digestive tract, followed by severe itching all over his skin. Suddenly, the god of wheat manifested before Greg's eyes. "Gregorios," the wheat god exclaimed, "you have eaten my straw and have thus angered my people. For this, there is only punishment. Never again will you go by the name of Gregorios Barnaby III. You will now forever be known by the singular name Rumpelstiltskin." A torrent of thoughts had burst forth in Rumpelstiltskin's mind. He had many questions, but the one that most puzzled him at the moment was this name Rumpelstiltskin. "O masterful god of wheat, I humbly ask but one thing." "Proceed, foolish human." "I understand the rumple in my name corresponds to the rumple in my stomach, and the skin references my itchy skin. But what of the stilt in my name?" "Ah, yes, an astute mind for a pitiful mortal. This is not something that can be revealed at this point. You will learn in time. You will learn in time if you succeed in fulfilling your true destiny. Henceforth, you shall reside in the netherworld. And when anyone speaks your name aloud 3 times in succession, will you appear before them as an elfish demon." And with that, The god of wheat exploded into threads, which wrapped themselves up into a tiny shredded mini wheat, which fell to the ground. That's all for now. Tune in for part 2 next week, where, and this may happen in part 3, if there's a part 3, where Rumpelstiltskin creates a scarecrow army out of the straw to defeat the Nazis. So hopefully everybody heard that. Hopefully the audio worked. I'm finding it odd I'm getting no comments now. Like the comments are broken or something. Oh, I got a comment. Thank you. You just made me feel okay. It said Beetlejuice. Oh, wait. Well, if nobody has any questions for Leo 2.0, now but like every second. At least I didn't go up before. God. If nobody has any questions for if nobody has any questions for Leo 2.0, that's all for today. The show was somehow still within an hour, so all the complaining, I guess, worked. You watched a man, me, break down, complain about things that aren't that important, have a massive technical sound issues, be exasperated, demoralized, angered, saddened, but also joyous in his telling of the Rumpelstiltskin tale. And I don't know. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for sticking with me in my angered days, or hour, minutes, and thanks for sticking through that Kurosawa bracket. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. This is not the end of Leo 2.0. Leo 2.0 will be back for much more. But this may be the end for my switcher. And with this, I bid you adieu. I need to eat food, take a nap, and feel irritated. Is this a cool thing to do? That's all, the sound cut off again. The sound's cutting off forever. Okay, anyway, is this cool? I don't know. Bye. And bye from Leo 2.0. Bye bye. I waved for too long.